Yo, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for all the support you guys have given me on my first ever video. It did way better than I expected it to, so that's a great achievement for me. Thank you so much for all of that. If you're new, please do subscribe, hit the like button, share this with your friends, and turn on notifications so that when I post my next videos, you'll know about it. It's really strange that I say these things now. So today I will be talking, like the thumbnail, I'll be talking about my journey from how I went from being in the corporate industry and working on that to becoming a personal trainer and wanting to do that full time. So right now I am about to get into my live sessions with my clients, online clients. Once I'm done with that, I will speak to you guys in a bit.
Before my morning meeting, yeah?
Okay, cool. Let me know.
Thanks. Take
No.
care. See you.
Bye.
Bye.
And with that, I am done with my morning session. So basically, I'm going to give you guys 3 parts to this journey of mine. So for every journey, there is a beginning. So that's part 1. And basically, my beginning was that when I started out my journey, I had also gone through a lot of insecurities, and I was still dealing with a lot of insecurities of mine of not losing weight. Because I had a moment in 2019 where I saw a picture of myself and I thought I may never lose weight because I was working out in general, but I was not consistent and I was not taking my nutrition seriously as well. So when I looked at this picture, I thought, okay, I may have to come to terms that I may never lose weight and that I will be fat for majority of my life. But then 2019 was also the year I finished my uni and I was going to England for my graduation. So I thought, you know what, I need to make a change in my life and I have to start working out. If I want to look good in my suit, as vain as it is, I want to look good in a suit when I went for my graduation because it was a once in a lifetime opportunity for me. So I took the decision that I was going to completely shift everything, my mindset, everything, and I was going to be consistent with my workouts starting January 2nd of 2020. And that's what I did. I completely went from being a totally different me in 2019 to a person who was waking up at 5 or 5:30 in the morning to go to the gym before I got to work. I was taking my nutrition way more seriously. I was researching on foods that I could eat that were healthy for me. I was eating foods that I did not like but now I love. And it was an amazing journey for me at the beginning. And as difficult as it may have been at the beginning, it helped me create habits that I will forever be thankful for in the future and currently. Because I was able to work out 5 to 6 times a week, and that's a bit excessive, especially if you're just starting out, but I needed to push myself to make sure I hit my goal, and I was able to do it. I never pushed myself to a point where I felt like shit the next day. I always did things that I was able to do, and I progressively overloaded on every workout I did. I didn't go from doing nothing to doing really high reps or really heavy reps, and it was all a great journey for me. So now I'm gonna go get some breakfast, chill with the family, and then I shall come back up and I shall explain to you guys the mid portion of my entire journey and how I got to where I am now. Get to the middle portion of my entire journey. So basically, by the time I had already got to England and gone for my graduation, I had already built these habits of working out daily and becoming a bit of a fitness addict. And once I came back, we went straight into lockdown with COVID. Basically, Sri Lanka shut down. We weren't allowed to leave. We were quarantined at home. We were locked down at home basically. and I had no way of working out, and I had never done bodyweight workouts in the 3 months that I had started working out from the beginning of 2020. So this brought a bit of a dilemma for me because I hated bodyweight workouts, I hated doing burpees or anything bodyweight, and I had no weights at home because by this time buying weights and keeping at home weren't a thing for me because I had my gym membership. So there I had to start improvising and see what I could do. So I did a bunch of research, I spoke to my friends who were fitness people, and they gave me some bodyweight workouts I could do. They sent me bodyweight workouts that they found online which I could do, and basically we were all just switching to bodyweight workouts. And then with the whole trend in working out at home, along came resistance bands. So now resistance bands is another form of working out which has a form of resistance because resistance bands. So it's another form of working out which helps improve your muscle mass and lose weight at the same time. So basically I figured, okay fine, I'm going to get resistance bands and I'm going to start working out at home with these, do whatever I can, whatever little workout. So I built my own workout with the resistance bands, and I did that almost every single day because as much as it gave resistance, it wasn't as taxing as going to the gym and doing. Once I started doing the resistance bands workouts, I started to see changes in my body composition, which then led me to start taking protein supplementation because I found out that basically if you increase your protein intake, you will gain more muscle, and that is what helps bring muscle mass. I'm speaking from the knowledge I had that back then. And basically I never believed any of this. I thought it was just myths or what people used to say, and I didn't really believe it. So once I actually took to research on it and I realized, okay, this is actually true, I bought my first ever protein supplementation and I started taking it, and I saw the greatest change in my body ever because I used to take body pics of myself to see how my body is changing, if I'm putting on muscle, am I losing fat, where have I been losing fat, where have I got gains. And it was just one picture from like a 4-week difference of me not taking any pictures, and I was like, this is crazy. The amount of work and the amount of change I've gone through is mad. So I pretty much fell in love, and I thought, you know what, I did this, and I know there are so many people out there, people I also know, that think maybe they can't lose weight. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to do my best and I'm going to start helping others achieve what I have in whatever form I can. So I didn't have the great knowledge I have right now. I still don't have a vast amount of knowledge, but I still had enough to help them back then. And I thought, you know what, I'll just do what I can and I'll help them and I'll learn more because I'm still learning, and I'll forever keep learning because fitness is something that people keep on studying. There are changes in trends of how to work out, what to eat. So I figured why not? So I kept doing that, and I started my Instagram page where obviously you guys may know, or if you don't know, check out my Instagram. I'll leave the link in the bio. So I started that, and I started putting out information on how to work out, what kind of workouts you need to do, the different stretches you could do, whatever little knowledge I had for people online. Now we come to the end portion of my entire journey, and the end is going to be split into 2 parts. So the part A is going to be basically my corporate life, so basically all the jobs I worked up until the time I left, and part 2 is when I decided I was done with the corporate life and I was going to pursue personal training. So part 1, I was working a job right after I joined a company called O2 Store right after I graduated, and the company was fantastic. My boss was superb. He helped me a lot, he taught me a lot, and he really helped me grow in that field I was doing. So I was in the supply chain field, but I wanted to do marketing. So when I joined, he said that there would be a marketing role in the future which I could take on. And I was like, yeah, for sure, I'm going to do this. I'm going to work with this company. The people were amazing, and I did it for about a year and a half. And about a year into doing the job, we had a bit of a shift in what things we were doing, and I got put into supply chain. And at the time I thought, okay, this is not what I want to do, but I'm going to give it a shot because I want to see how it's like. And after a couple of months of doing it, I realized that I can't keep on doing this, otherwise I'm going to be left back in joining a marketing role or a marketing company, and it's going to hurt my career.
So then I decided, all right, I'm going to speak to my boss and I'm going to tell him I'm going to be leaving because I want to pursue marketing. And he was completely supportive of my decision. He completely understood that I was not doing this for the money. I was not doing this for any outside, like for any bad reason. I was doing this for myself, and he helped and supported. So after a month of being unemployed, I finally found a company that was willing to hire me and take me on, even though I didn't have much experience in the field. So when I joined the company, the people were fantastic. They were really helpful. They taught me a lot, and I enjoyed my time there. Majority of my time I did enjoy. I loved going on shoots because you watch how videos are made, how they're recorded, the different styles you take, or it was really interesting. But towards the end, the latter part of my 3 months there, I realized that this was not what I wanted to do forever. I was forcing myself to be in the marketing field, that this was my only way of making a living, and I wasn't passionate about anything else. And this is me when I was deciding what field I wanted to get into as a teenager and I was leaving school. Then, so towards the latter part, I was not enjoying it. My mental health was taking a real big hit. So I was coming back home late. I didn't enjoy the work. There was a one day that I had enough. Basically, I had enough of this entire rat race, and I decided, you know what, I'm not going to be putting myself through hell. So I decided I'm going to do the best thing and leave for both me and the company. Because if I stayed on, if I kept saying, you know what, I need to do this, I'm just going to keep doing it, and I was not going to give my 100% to the company, they were never going to grow, because I probably would make a ton of mistakes. So I decided I'm going to leave, I'm going to tell them, and they were supportive of my decision, and I left. That's the beginning of part 2. So I left the company, and I knew I wanted to do fitness because I'd become so passionate about it from the beginning of 2020, and I really wanted to help people. It's been a goal of mine since I was a kid, so I figured, you know what, this is going to give me a chance to achieve something I was really passionate about. So I spoke to Shweb, who is one of the co-owners of Kaizen Fitness, and I knew him from college. So I figured, let me just message him, see if he can even give me some tips on how to start my personal training career. I didn't want a job from him or anything. So me and him, we had a call. He asked me to come into the gym and have an interview with him and Darren, who is the other co-owner of Kaizen Fitness. So I spoke to them. They were really supportive of bringing me on and training me and giving me the experience in personal training. And they've taught me a lot in the 4 months I've been here. It's crazy to think I've been here 4 months, which is mad. So it's crazy how time has gone by. And I've learned so much. I've met new people. I've learned a lot from all my clients as well. And I realized I love this job because I wake up at 5-6 in the morning. I go from Adrugiriya to Colombo. For those, if you're watching abroad, if anyone is watching abroad, that's a long way. It's about 25 kilometers every day in the morning and 25 kilometers back in peak traffic. So I do that on a daily basis, and I enjoy it. I will never hate it. And if people ask me, don't you get tired, I'm like, no, I don't, because I love going and helping these clients of mine, because they put their trust in me, and I want to repay them by giving them the best I can and help them to be better with their fitness and their health. So that's basically my journey from starting this as just a form of looking good in a suit for my graduation, once in a lifetime opportunity for me, to being a personal trainer. It's been a mad journey. It's crazy to think that in a year I call myself a personal trainer in training. I'm not a complete personal trainer, but I'm totally fine with it. I'm willing to learn and grow and do all the hard and nitty-gritty work of it because I love this job. I've never loved anything as much as I've loved this. So yeah, that's my journey. There's more of this vlog to come. I am actually going to be going to my girlfriend's house to train them, because personal trainer and all. So I'm going to be training them in a bit. I am going to be watching some YouTube videos and check it out. So yeah, I shall catch y'all in a bit.
update. So basically, I have done absolutely nothing the entire day except for have morning sessions with the clients, chill with the family, and watch YouTube videos all day. And that's fine for me because I decided that this entire week that I was going to be taking it off. Like I was not going to work out or do anything workout related, and I would just like chill, get back to being just chill, relax a bit because I was overworking myself the last couple of weeks, and I felt a bit of a burnout coming. So I figured take a rest this week and start fresh on Monday. Also, if you guys haven't heard of this dude, he's Paul Alima. So basically, I found him on Instagram. He's so funny. He's got some amazing banter. So definitely, if you all haven't seen him, just check it out. I might even put his link in the description so you can check him out. Like, fair play, man. He's really funny. So check it out.
So, change of plans. I will not be going to my girlfriend's house, but I will be training them over Zoom. So, y'all won't find it interesting, so I'm not going to record any of it. So, from now till the end of the day, I'm pretty much done. Nothing much going on. So, I'm going to end the vlog right here. I think this might be shorter than the previous one, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing my story of how I went from the corporate scene into personal training. Please like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and please share my channel with your friends if you find it interesting or feel like it might bring people value of some kind. So till the next time, peace.